elbows, and then I can sit up. And I don't have to be real high. All I have to do is make sure that his elbows are sitting on my thigh. I don't have to be way up in his armpits like this. You know, I feel a little out of control here. Just right about on his sternum, and I want to make sure that his elbows are resting on my thighs. That's it. That's all I have to worry about. Knees are light, my weight's sitting back, my head is not in front of my hips. Okay? Like I said here, I like to control the wrist because you get these guys that come in my armpits and puts his legs here, then we got problems. Okay, so if I control his wrist, he can't bring his hands under my armpits. Okay, now from here again, I'm going to start to pushing his arm to the mat. And as I do this, if he stays flat, he knows that I'm going to attack the key lock on him. So in this situation, he's going to turn towards his hand, stop it. And as he turns towards it, I'm just going to drop my chest onto his shoulder here and bring my knee up. Look at this. I'm pinching him. Now if he tries to go back to his back, he cannot. See this? So again, I'm here, I push, he starts to turn towards it. When he does, I drop my chest on his back and I slide my knee up behind it and I'll turn back. He's stuck here. He can't. I'm squeezing him and pinching him. And then I can come here and grab the wrist from here. This hand's going to slide underneath. And then I'm going to come to this technical mount position. Okay? Then from here, either he'll be fighting to get this hand loose with this hand. Then I can just switch to this wrist, come around and lock in. If this hand, he keeps this hand away, I'll just lock in here and connect my chest to his. And I'm sitting behind him. Okay? Now, I'm just going to sit him up. I'm not going to pull him to, I'm not going to go to my back like this. I'm not going to fall to my back. I'm just going to pull him up and roll to my shoulder. Now I'm in this position. Okay? My head's staying tight to his. Okay? Roll, grab his wrist. Grab his fingers. I don't want to grab his wrist. I want to grab his fingers right here. And then I'm going to slide this underneath. And when I do, I'm just going to push my head forward and my elbow back and choke him from there. So, again, I'm in the low mount. I want to walk it up. I grab his head. And I just start sliding my knees underneath it. And I sit back. Okay, I'm controlling his wrist. I push it to the mat. When I do, he starts to turn to that side. I drop my chest behind him. See this? And I bring this knee up on his shoulder. It's going to make it hard for him to turn back. I'm going to switch, grab with this hand. This one's going to come underneath. I'm going to move to the technical mount. Notice that I turn this foot this way. I'm here. If I can, I'll grab this wrist and lock it. And I'm just going to roll him to this side. Now this hand's going to switch to here. Grab this hand. And I'm going to come. Look at, I'm going to make a chop with my hand. And I'm going to slide underneath his throat. And then choke him with the one hand. Okay.
You want his fingers so he can't, it's harder to pull out?
Grab the fingers because he won't be able to roll his hand out that way. Plus you have an option for a wrist lock there too. Or key lock. So trap your head, bring the knees under his elbows, sit up. Control his wrist. Push it. You start to turn to that side. Look. I bring my chest down onto him and I'm pinching. The knee goes behind it. And here, I roll to this point. Okay? If I can, I'll grab here and lock everything up. Roll in to my shoulder. I stay tight. I grab his hand. I'm going to come underneath his chin and then choke. Questions? All right, let's try.